All right. Wow, this camera looks good. I like it. This is really, really nice. So much better than my laptop camera. Oh my lord. This is so much better than my laptop camera. So how are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna wait for some people to join in. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Uh, I just wanted to talk about the Wim Hof Method today. I wanted to share my experience with you guys because it has been really, really positive, and I think everyone should do it. Whoever, anyone has access to doing this because it's literally you can do it at home, you can do it anywhere you like, and it's really, really positive on your immune system and on your mental health. So if you guys have any questions, I'll listen to the questions and I'll try to answer all of them. But uh, I have been doing it for over a month now, I think. So I started with the breathing technique only. Okay, I only started with the breathing technique, and I didn't. I didn't really do the cold showers until like when did I start the cold showers? Like 15 days ago, probably. Actually, let me share this on my Instagram real quick. I want to do this more often with you guys, man. I keep talking about the streaming thing, but now I got a camera, a really nice camera, so I don't really have an excuse. I really have to do this as much as I can, and yeah, let me just share this on my. How do I share this on my Twitter? I'm gonna share this on my Twitter first, and then it's. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'm gonna share this on my Twitter and then on my Instagram, and then we can hopefully we'll get some people on here and we can talk about Wim Hof Method, man. Because man, you guys don't understand how much it's been helping me and how much relief it has been giving me during this pandemic and during the quarantine. Because it's just wow, I'm like so mind blown, because it really. Hold on, let me actually share this. Copy link. Shares on my Twitter. If you guys are in here, make sure you comment so I see you in here. But yeah, so if I start going live here, I'm basically gonna be helping you guys out. What do I mean? I don't mean if. When I start going live here, and I already started because today is the first day. I'm gonna try to keep up every single day going live on here. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like this video up so we get some more attention, because I really want to spread this message on the Wim Hof Method, and how it's been helping me and how it can change your life and how it can benefit your life, or how you can benefit from it, because it is so good, man. It is just, man, you guys don't understand. I have been just a completely different person. Hold on, let me just tweet this out. Let's chat. Okay, we got that out of the way, and now we're gonna do no, Facebook. Actually, should I do Facebook? We're just gonna do Instagram. We're just gonna do Instagram. How do I? Oh, this is how I do it here. Edit. Okay. Okay, I don't need to edit this one. I think Princess Livy, what's up, girl? How are ya? Welcome to the stream. Let me just put this on my Instagram real quick. Can you guys hear me well? Can you guys see me well? These are the first two questions I gotta get out the way. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for joining. Thanks for coming in here. All right. This camera makes me look 10 times better than I am. You know what I'm saying? We can hear and see you well. Great. I love it. All right. Come talk to me. Come chat. Come hang out with me on my YouTube channel. There we go. Come hang out with me on my YouTube live. We're gonna do this. All right. All right, cool. So, Princess Levy, how are you, girl? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, it feels like it's been a minute. It really has. It really has been, man. This year has been just so long, hasn't it? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys or since I've talked to you guys for sure. But I'm back. I'm back. Honestly, so what happened was with my last video is what I just posted on YouTube. It really didn't get any attention. Actually, I'm gonna sit down here. Hold on. It really didn't get any attention because that video I filmed during like I don't even know when I filmed it. I filmed it a long time ago, and I just feel like that video wasn't like appropriate enough for just like I don't know the progress that I've been making and like everything that I've been doing, and it's just I had to post it because like I had a promotion that I had to fulfill like the requirements for, so I had a video and I had to post it, but I really don't think that that was the right video to post because it's just I don't know. It's all right. It's an all right video, but I want to start posting about my experience of doing the Wim Hof method. I want to start posting about no, I don't like to sit here. I just sit back here. Hold on. I don't like to post about like stuff like that kind of stuff anymore. So I'm just gonna start posting about the Wim Hof method, and I'm gonna basically tell you guys like how it's been helping me and what the Wim Hof method is in general because I don't think a lot of people know. Um, and yeah, I just want to shed some light on this because I think it really, really this year took years to hurry. I know, right? I know exactly. I know, man. But yeah, dude, I honestly like a lot of people cannot wait for this year to be over. But you guys got to learn how to cope with, years like this, days like this, months like this, and that's what I'm here for to help you because I have been able to cope with all this, and it's a very simple method, the Wim Hof method that I titled my stream. It consists of the breathing, the cold showers, and meditation. And when you get in the routine of doing it, it's very easy to make a habit out of it. Because it's addicting. It's really addicting, and I can tell you that much. It's very addicting. I literally planned out the new year. Here's the thing, Princess Livy, and I don't want to be pessimistic about it. I don't want to be negative about this, but a lot of people talk about how long this virus will last, and maybe it will end the end of next year, which means it would last for another year. I really hope not, but it's just you never know. So the days when you're home, the days when you're not doing anything, you really get into this kind of mindset which is toxic for you. Most of us, we overthink, so do I, and I think 90% of people, or not even 99.9% of people, overthink. And for you to be able to like stop overthinking, you need to come up with some kind of methods which you can follow, which will help you calm your anxiety, calm your thoughts, calm your depression, calm everything that you're going through right now in this moment, because there is a, a really, really concerning amount of people that are actually falling into the trap of the mind. And the only way to get out of it is to develop a habit of doing some kind of exercises, like to train your brain, because like you can train your body, and I did that, but it didn't help me enough. I went to the gym most of the time, but I was still really low. In my head, I still couldn't get myself to be more productive during this quarantine. I still couldn't get myself just feel happy and just to feel in peace with myself. And so I had to find a way to figure out a way that was healthy and easy for me to get myself into the mood of enjoying life in general, because this year took a toll on all of us. This year literally took a toll on all of us. So I really feel like that you guys should give this method a try. And I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to convince you to try this method. I'm just really here to I'm just here to help, because it has been helping me a lot. Okay, um, so let me tell you how what the actual method is. It's very simple. So you wake up in the morning. Before you do anything on an empty stomach, you go ahead, you go search Wim Hof Method on YouTube. It's a free breathing technique. You do that. But before you do that, you do a 5 minute meditation, whichever you want. You know, you just sit down, you focus on your body and your breath, and you get yourself into this mood where you will feel really calm. So when you're calm and when you're calm down and your thoughts are not racing, you can actually start getting into the breathing technique, which is a 10-minute breathing technique. Very simple. And I think that a lot of people, most of us, will actually start overthinking it, because I actually the first time I did it, or the first couple of times I did it, I felt really uncomfortable, because there's a part where you have to hold your breath, and we're not used to holding our breath for too long, and it requires you to hold your breath for a minute and a half. So it can get you a little anxious at first, but when you surrender to the feeling, and when you actually get used to just this whole method of doing the breathing technique, is very simple and so good, man. And the amount of energy it gives you throughout your whole day, it is insane. Okay, so I've been doing that for probably like a month, and I started the cold showers. The cold shower started for me like 15 days ago. And let me tell you, man, I got hooked to them. I literally got hooked to the cold showers. Um, Meditation sounds nice, to be honest, especially during this time. Definitely, Princess Levy. I mean, listen, I can tell you from my personal experience, because I'm really here to help you guys out, because I was in the same mindset as probably most of you guys are, and I wasn't able to get myself out of it. I was just in like a mud full of anxiety, depression, and toxic thoughts throughout this quarantine, because I was locked into my house. I was with my wife, and we were always like fighting, because we just like we never got along, and we were always like on each other nerves. So it's like it can be very, very toxic, especially if you don't know how to deal with it. But when you actually learn how to deal with this whole quarantine thing, and when you get a hang of when you get into a habit of doing things like meditation, the cold showers, it's really, really easy way to get yourself out of this whole mood, and this whole I don't even know, like this attitude we have during this quarantine, because we all feel like we're not good enough, because we can't work enough. We cannot do things, not socialize. So why not we just focus on ourselves a little more, instead of feeding ourselves with useless information that comes from the internet and comes from the the TV. When you watch the news, I don't watch news. I don't watch the news, man. News are very, very, very negative, in my opinion, and they're there to manipulate all of us. So news are not good for you. Obviously, a certain amount of news is good for you, but not all. Okay, not all kinds of news, and most kind of news are really, really negative. Just let's be honest. If you go on the news, all you see is robberies, kidnappings, and all that kind of stuff. So you don't want to feed your mind with that. Instead, starting your day right, you can just do this meditation, quick 5 minute meditation, and then do the breathing technique. And when you do the breathing technique, you're gonna get into this really, really peaceful state where you just want to be productive, and where you just want to do things. And that's what I did. And I can tell you that when I do the breathing, and then I hop into the cold shower, it literally forces me to do things I do not want to do. It gets me out of my comfort zone. So basically, what this technique is really, really good for is that it gets you out of your comfort zone. It gets you out of your comfort zone, and we are us people, and as a society, we don't really like to get out of our comfort zones, do we? So this really forces you to get out of your comfort zone every single morning when you're standing right next to the shower, and you're like, wow, like, do I really need to do this right now? Like, what is it good for? Like, am I really doing this to myself? And then you realize, like, wow, like This is it. Like, that's the chatter in your head that's telling you not to do things, and it's holding you back from your success, from your health, from everything that's going on in your mind. I mean, everything that's going on in your life. You're literally, this little thing up here is holding you back from succeeding, from enjoying life in general, and to live a peaceful life. So this will force you to get out of your head and to understand your mind a little better, how it works, how it refuses things, how it's holding you back from doing things that you really want to do, but there's that little fear in the back of your head which doesn't allow you to do that. So do it. That's all I can tell you, man. Seek discomfort. That's my motto for today. Not for today, for my whole life from now on. Seek discomfort. When you seek discomfort, your life will change. And I can guarantee you that, because you will step out of your comfort zone, and then you will never look back. You will always just want to do great things. You'll always just want to, do the right thing. And you will always know what the right thing is. What I'm saying is, like, not spending too much time on social media, not consuming too much, because that can eat you up alive, literally. I know all these people put out their perfect lives, seems to be perfect, and then you start comparing yourself to those people, and then you get lost in your head, and then it's really, really hard to get out of it. So that's how uh, mental clarity and mental health is really, really important these days, especially during this pandemic, because there's nothing else you can do but go on your phone or go on your on the internet and look up things that are gonna make you feel miserable. Okay. So I just basically just, it's kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel for you, that you can do this and you can feel better immediately. And it's all up to you. It's you can never blame this on anyone else but you. Are you willing to take 10 minutes out of your day, 15 minutes out of your day to make your life better in general? And are you willing to sacrifice things? Let's say a morning, when you wake up in the morning, you don't go on your phone. Instead, you just do a meditation. It's not even a sacrifice, but it's in the beginning, it's going to seem like a sacrifice because you're so used to um, getting caught up, with these things, and that's like a habit that you have built up. Lately, I've only been on the internet to find inspirational quotes. That is great, Livy. Not a lot of people do that, and I really, really like that. That's awesome. I'm glad that you do that. Wait, let me open the window because it's a little hot in here. Yeah, that's great. That's amazing. I wish everyone did that, because then they wouldn't get into these really crazy mood swings and overthinking, and but like, looking up quotes is one thing, but do you actually live by those codes? Do you actually try to live by those codes? Do you actually try to practice this on your daily basis? Because I think that's the most important thing, because living by codes and reading codes is two different things. Because I used to post quotes on my Instagram, like really, really wise quotes that, like, wise man wrote once, and I never really lived by them. But then I started living the way those quotes actually say it. So it's like, wow, like, it makes a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you really gonna, like, follow the things that those quotes say? By the way, what's the quality of this stream right now? Because I got this new camera and I don't really know. It's a Logitech Brio. It's the 4K camera, but I don't know if is it. I don't think it's 4K. I don't think you guys can see me in 4K. I think it's 1080 because my computer doesn't support um 4K streaming, unfortunately. Well, I will have to upgrade soon. I actually try and it pushes me out of my bubble, which makes me confident. That is great, Livy. That is really, really great. So here's a key that I can give you. Here's an advice I can give you. Um, Consume less, create more. Okay. So when you, like, let's say you read these quotes in the morning, or you do meditation, or you just, like, do things to make you feel better mentally in the morning, right? After you did those things, try to not get stuck back into the unconscious, the the your mind that's pulling you back into this it's really dark thing, because when you do that, then it's going to be hard to get out of it. So, and this is what this method helps you with, because it gives you a mental clarity right in the morning, right when you wake up. It gives you such a good amount, I mean, the huge amount of mental clarity, you will be able to get through the day without overthinking much, and without just like thinking in general. Like, you really don't think at all as much, like when you do, you think about things that are necessary for your survival. I'm hungry, I need to go to the bathroom. So you don't even think about it, you just do it. You know what I'm saying? So it gets rid of that chatter in your head, which has been there ever since we've been conditioned as a child. Because when we grow up, when we start growing up, we are told to do things based on our society, and our conditionings, and the collective conditionings that our society has. And those things are not meant for those things are not meant for your well-being, for your mental well-being. Those things are meant for you to succeed in this material world. Now, when you are able to separate the success of this world, of the physical world, and when you're able to separate the two, the mental success and the physical success, those are two different things. But, like, unfortunately, most people just focus on succeeding, like in a materialistic world, and there's no time for them to focus on who they truly are and what they truly are. Because we are all temporary beings. It's a loan we took from our mother earth. This is we are just here and we are experiencing life in this human form, in this physical form. But eventually we'll have to return this body. So if you attach yourself too much to the body, and if you don't know yourself truly, you know yourself as a physical body only, then there's going to be a lot of things you're going to have to go through in your life, and a lot of suffering. But most people suffer, and they realize who they truly are. I've had to go through a good amount of suffering and mental dysfunctions. I don't call it mental illness, the mental dysfunctions, to be able to realize these things. Because when you realize who you truly are, when you realize how easy it is to connect back to your true nature, your true self, and not get lost in your head too much, that's when life changes for you. That's when you start seeing things through a different lens. It's a different perspective, which will allow you to enjoy life for what it truly is, and not for the things that people tell you to enjoy it for, the materialistic things. And I think this quarantine is a great way to push most people to realize that. Because there's a lot of people that have been losing their jobs, and they're unemployed at the moment. So I think that it is a great lesson for most of us to learn what really matters in life, and to prioritize the things that actually matter. Because when you prioritize the things that don't matter, you're gonna attach you're gonna attach things to you're just gonna have attachments to the things that you're not supposed to have attachments to. That's basically what it is. So, wow, that autofocus was insane. This camera is insane, man. Wow. So yeah, and this method, guys, this Wim Hof method, man, the Wim Hof method that I'd been doing for 15 days, it's just, I don't really know how to explain this. You really have an experience of a lifetime. Like, you just get hooked to it, because you just you just want to do it as much as you can, every single day. And it's not going to become a thing that you're forced to do, because you will want to do that. You will just want to keep doing it because you feel so great. So yeah, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you like this broadcast up, because we can get some people in here. I want to spread the word, guys. I want to help you guys out, because I think a lot of data shows that the suicidal rate this year has been higher than the actual COVID cases, like the death from COVID cases, which says so much about this whole pandemic, doesn't it? It's like the things that the media tell you, the things are that you're forced to believe are really not true. You know, it's this virus. It's maybe might be deadly for the people that have lower immune systems and are older, for the seniors and the retired people, but it really is nothing special in a sense where you just can't beat it. You know, if you have a strong immune system, you can beat it. You can beat this virus, even if you get it. Maybe, what if I've had it? What, I don't know if I've had it, but what if I had it and I wouldn't even know because I literally follow a diet. Um, all right, sounds good, Livy. I'll be back later. I'll be streaming on here like most of the time from now. But thank you for popping in. Hope you could learn something from this, and I hope you'll be able. You could just look it up online. You can look up the Wim Hof Method on YouTube, and you can start practicing it. It's very simple. It's a very simple thing. It's not something that's sponsored. I'm not sponsored by it. It's not. I'm not telling you this to gain anything out of this. I'm just telling you to help you because it's just a great way to ground yourself. Um, Thank you, Livy. I appreciate you so much. If you could leave a like before you leave, that would be great because we could. I just want to like spread it to more people, man. That's just my goal at the moment. I want to like I have experienced it myself, but I really want to spread it to everyone. I really want to spread the message to everyone who maybe are able to just take on and like just maybe better their lives by doing so. Um, and I think, wow, I really, I don't think I know that this will help you so much. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, yeah. So, wow. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's very. It's just. You can literally awaken by doing this method, and I'm not talking about like how people talk about spiritual awakening and everything. Well, it's part of it because you will understand who you truly are. Not as a physical body, but as a being in general, as a human being. You will understand who you truly are, and you will have a sense of your existence in general when you do this breathing and the cold showers because you're forced to just be instead of think. Because when you think, you basically remove the value of being because you're so caught up in your head you don't even experience life, you just go through it, and like you just want to get from one thing to another, one thing to another, and you're always looking forward to the things that will happen to you, and the things happen to you, you will be there and you will still not be satisfied. I can guarantee you that because I'm talking from my own personal experience. I've achieved things in my life and I thought they would make me happy, but they really didn't because I was still searching for something to make me happy on the outside, not on the inside. And this tool, this Wim Hof Method tool, the Wim Hof Method technique will literally help you to discover who you truly are and to connect back to your deeper self, your deeper being, and it will help you understand life in general and help you get through life in general. Like not even help you get through, you will enjoy every single moment of your life, and that's the biggest achievement you can do. It's just the biggest achievement you can get in life, to enjoy every single day and to not to worry too much about the things that don't really matter, you know so it's like, wow, like I when I started it, man, I didn't want to believe it. I was like, I've tried so many other things in my life, and I have, I've gone to a therapist. I never taken medication for my anxiety and depression because I refused to do it. I felt like if I did so, I would have never been able to get out of it. But I just think in general, if you have a condition or like a dysfunction, what people call it illness, disease, I don't like to call that because it's just a temporary thing that you can get, that you can literally battle, and you can literally just get better than you've ever been. Um, but you don't need medication for that unless you're like you have like a really severe case of like a genetic thing, like a coding in your DNA. That's a different story. But if it's something that it's related to your conditioning, it's something that you were brought up with or you've seen in your family, that's a different story because you can always better yourself and you can always better yourself mentally to get over these kind of things. And I have done that, and I just want to help you guys out how you can do that too because it's really really simple. um this method is literally, well, like, it will help you to just be yourself, man, and not to be afraid, not to have fear of death in general, because the biggest problem with us humans is that we are afraid, we are really really afraid of death. We are afraid of dying, and that's where most of our insecurities, that's where most of our fear comes from, a fear of losing something, a fear of losing ourselves. And hold on, let me just plug my computer in. So it's like, do you really want to live your life like that? Do you really want to live your life in constant fear and not like truly knowing like what you're here for? I don't think you want to do that because that's not life. You know what I'm saying? That is not the purpose of your life. The purpose of your life is to discover who you truly are, on a deeper level, and to discover not as a physical body, but as a being, who you truly are and what you're here for, what you're here to achieve. And I'm not talking about achievements that will get you anywhere in this physical body. But it will actually get you a lot of places because you are just going to be so peaceful and joyful in your being that your energy will literally attract things that will that will literally bring you success in any field of your life. We can talk about money, we can talk about relationships, we can talk about health, mental health, physical health. This will bring you, like, this is like a cheat code to life. I can tell you that much because it really is a cheat code to life. I wouldn't tell you otherwise if I really didn't think this way. If it really didn't help me the amount that it has been helping me. So yeah, I'm like crazy, like, it's so crazy about this technique, and I really wanted to share with you guys. Um, so I really hope that you'll be able to get something out of it, and then not something, but I really hope you'll be able to feel the same way I do because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You really deserve it to feel just great in your body and just to feel like you're alive and you're not blocked by all these thoughts and because I think the main thing with humans is that we are always, as I said it before, we're always seeking for something, right? We're always seeking for something, and we are never satisfied with where we are at the moment, right? We're never really satisfied with where we are at the moment. We're only seeking things that will make us feel better and make us feel like we are something and we are alive. That's why people do drugs, that's why people drink, because when they do that, they get in a state of mind where their thoughts get a little quieter. They get a little mellow. They'll just go through anything they feel like, but they don't think about the consequences. They don't think about how much damage they do to their health, how much damage they do to their surroundings, their relationships, and anything that you can think of, because these habits develop an addiction. It's an addiction, and when you're addicted to something, it's never good. It's never really good, because unless you're addicted to something like the Wim Hof breathing method, because that will only bring you success in your life. That will only bring you good things into your life. But when you're addicted to a certain supplement or alcohol, whatever, that will literally destroy you physically and mentally. Slowly, it will kill you. It's a poison that you keep it, in that you keep just putting in your body. So I'm not saying don't drink. I'm not saying don't smoke. I'm not saying don't do drugs. I'm saying don't expect anything, any kind of enlightenment, any kind of awareness, any kind of sense that who you truly are just because you do these things, because you won't get it. Maybe if you do psychedelics, you will get it for a short period of time, but then it will disappear and you will keep wanting to get that feeling. So that's why you will keep doing these drugs. So you need to understand that there is a better way. This is the only way, not a better way. This is the only way to understand who you truly are, is to get to know yourself fully, and in the internal level, not on the external level, and do the things that you enjoy in life, and don't do the things that you're forced to do. And to have, just to have a mindset which will allow you to achieve the things that you want in your life, and which will allow you to just tap into your higher self, and to unleash this huge amount of potential you have in you, the energy that you have in you. um and that energy will only attract good things. I can tell you that much. It will only attract good things, because you are just an energy form, in a physical form, in a physical body. So that doesn't mean that you are this body. You are just, experiencing life through this physical body, but that's it. So I really hope that you guys you know are well. I really hope you guys are staying healthy, and especially mentally, because this virus takes a toll on your mental health more than it does on your physical health. Because let's just be honest, most people beat it easily. Most people beat it like this. Some people die from it, but why do they die from it? Because their physical health is not in tip top shape. They're not taking care of themselves enough to be able to face a virus like this, and to strengthen their immune systems. So, um, but on the other hand, the mental part of it is whoever beats it, and the younger people, the younger generation, are literally suffering from mental battles and mental illnesses, because I told you I didn't like to call it illness. So mental dysfunctions because of this virus, because they identify themselves too much with who they truly are in the society. I mean, who they are in the society, and what their role is in this society, and what they're supposed to do. Providing for their families. Providing for their families, and socializing in general, and they're not capable of doing it. So they think that they're not good enough of achieving anything in this life. So they go crazy. They lose it. They want to. They don't have a sense of security within them anymore. um, little do they know, they do have the sense of security within them, but just not on the external, not the money and all that. But the sense of security is within you, and you can literally access it anytime you want it. So this Wim Hof method will help you, just literally to tap into that, and to know how to get back into that all the freaking time. Like every single time you feel down, you will know who you are, and you will understand what you're going through, and these thoughts are not you. They're just tricking, and it's not you. So it's like you won't identify yourself with the thoughts too much. And I think the best way to understand, and the best way to not identify with your thoughts, is to do this method. Because if you do the method, it's going to be really, really simple for you to battle these kind of things. Not even battle, but to get through these kind of, these feelings that arise, these feelings that that's are there, and you don't really know how to deal with. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna start going live to deliver this message for you guys every single day from now on, because I really want to. I really want people to hear this message. I really want people to. I really wanted to get this. I want to get this message to people, and to everyone, to understand that you can do this too. It's not something that only Wim Hof does. It's not something that you cannot do yourself. You can do it anytime you want. You just have to put your mind to it. You just have to decide. You have to develop a habit, and when you do that, you will see that your life will dramatically change, man. Your life will dramatically change. I can guarantee you that. Okay. I I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't true, man. I wouldn't tell you if I wasn't experiencing the symptoms, the positive effects of this breathing method and the cold showers and the meditation part and everything. But you also have to be dedicated to it. You also have to be really consistent with it, because when you're not consistent, it will fall apart and you will just get back into your overthinking, and you will just feel like you're not good enough again. So yeah, that's the message for today, guys. And I might just record a video and post it, because I want more people to see this. And yeah, I will probably just go ahead and record it right now from here. I don't have to get my camera. Just go ahead and record it, and then I'll post it on YouTube. It's gonna be basically a summary of what we talked about today. I'm gonna guide you guys through the whole process. Not this video that I'm posting, but the next video of how I do things. But I'm just gonna basically do a introduction part of the Wim Hof method, and then you'll be able to watch that later when I edit it and post it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being in here. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. I will see you tomorrow. I think I will go live tomorrow. If you guys want to talk, come back here. I'll be here. I don't really know what time. I just feel that when I feel like it, I go live. Probably be on for like another hour or so, and then we can talk. You can share your own experiences with what you've been going through in this quarantine, and then yeah, man, I will try to help all of you guys out, man. But the best advice I can give you is the breathing technique and the cold showers, because like they still help so much, man. You don't understand how much they help, man. Hey, Mary, how are you? Mary, what's up? Marinair, how are you? Thank you for coming in here. So yeah, and like just like I said it before, stop identifying yourself too much with your thoughts, because that will ruin your life. That will get you into a state of mind which will be hard to get out of. And the best way to do it, as I said it too, do the breathing method, do the cold showers daily, on the daily basis, and yeah, you will definitely get better, 100%. You will enjoy life. Um, it's so good to hear you. Hey, thank you so much for coming in here. Thank you. Yeah, so I've basically been talking about in the past hour. I've been just talking about like just to summarize it for you. Um, the cold showers that I've been doing, the breathing technique, the Wim Hof method in general, like how it's been helping me getting through quarantine, and just getting me through quarantine, and just feeling better mentally, and feeling like I belong somewhere. Because when you do these kind of things, you develop a habit of doing it, and then you also develop mental clarity. You will literally have a sense of a better understanding of who you truly are, because as I said it before too, we identify ourselves too much with who we think we are, and our thoughts, and our the thought processes, and we fall into the trap of listening to those thoughts too much. So when you are able to take yourself out of it, when you're able to look at yourself from a different perspective, from the inner perspective, your inner energy form, then you'll be able to tap into a lot of different fields in your life that you have never imagined. You've never known that those were there. Have you tried Meet Me or Scout? They're live streaming at. Meet Me, I've tried. Yes, Meet Me, I have tried. Scout, I have not. Wait, have I heard of Scout? I think I have, but I think you need to be partnered on there, don't you? The reason why I mean, I've streamed on a lot of different platforms. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm tried a lot of different platforms. You now, Live Me, all these different platforms, but I feel like I'm partnered on here. I have so it's Scout. I see Scout. This looks pretty good. I don't know about Scout. I'm gonna look into Scout, but it's more like a dating app, isn't it? Isn't it like a dating app or like a yeah? It can be a live streaming app too, but I don't know. I prefer doing it on YouTube because I'm gonna start posting content about the Wim Hof method in general. So, I prefer to do it on here because it's better off to just like, spread the message on here. Just focus on one platform. Because when you do that, you gain an audience, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to spread this message right now. Because you guys need to know about this method, man. I never knew about it. Never knew about it, and I felt like I needed to share because just because of the positive effects that it's been that I've been having in general. But yeah, it's just a great way to just to do anything in your life, man. And when you know this, you will get through anything. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna have to record a video real quick and post it, and then yeah, and then you guys will be able to watch that later. It's basically going to be a summary of the Wim Hof method and like how you can do it and where you should do it and how you should do it. Probably gonna get into too much detail today, but later on, I will. So you guys have a great day, man. Thanks for being in here, and I will be back tomorrow. I'll start going live every single day on here. Why not? Best of luck. Thank you. Uh, and happy New Year, guys. If I don't see, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. What am I saying? I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow. I'll try. I'll try to do my best to go live tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then no, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early and go live, and then yeah. So you guys have a great day. Best of luck with everything, you guys as well, and happy New Year. Bye.